Okay, I really don't know how this video is gonna go because it's been a long time, but I'm hoping that it goes well. Hey guys, welcome back. I have been off of YouTube for almost a year or a little over a year, and I'm so happy to be back. I have been doing TikTok though. I will put my TikTok handle down below so you guys can join me on TikTok, but yeah, I haven't done YouTube, so this is going to be interesting. Today what I want to do is just kind of do my makeup. I don't really have anything like specific to do today. This is just kind of like a welcome back type of video, welcoming you guys back and getting myself back here on this platform. But yeah, I'm going to use some products that I have been liking here lately. I don't want to do a current favorites video just yet, but I will have one coming soon. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the makeup I'm gonna be using today, and then we can get right into it. So we're gonna get started with this D'Alba First Serum Spray. I have been using this like crazy. My skin's been really dry, not just because of the weather, but also because of my tretinoin. Typically in the winter months, when it's a little bit colder and drier, especially that I use that tretinoin product, I really have to hydrate my skin. So I'm gonna go with this next product. It's also by D'Alba. It's the White Truffle Serum, and I love this stuff. As you can see, I've gone through quite a bit of this as well, but I just put it all over and it feels so good, guys. It's like my skin just drinks this stuff up. For primer, I'm gonna go in with like my all-time favorite primer for the center of my face because I have an oily T-zone. I like to go in with something a little bit more like mattifying. So this is what I'm gonna go in with. It's the one size, and I think it's called the Secure the Sweat Primer. Every time someone asks me about this primer on TikTok, I always say the one size matte primer, but it's the Secure the Sweat Primer. Now, the way I like to use this is I like to take just a little bit and I put it on the center of my face and I let it sit and marinate in that area because I don't want it to peel. I want it to just be really smooth, so I let it sit and get set before I go on with foundation. Another primer that I've been loving is the Vanish Hourglass Primer. I'm gonna put this on the perimeter of my face. This gives a smoothing effect. I like to let that set as well. So I go in with my eyes first because I feel like if I get any shadow or fallout on my face, I can wipe it off. So the primer I'm gonna go in with for my eyes is this NARS primer. I used to use this back in the day. I stopped using it and then I started using it again, and I really love it. I love it because it maintains the shadows for a longer period of time. Just blend that with a brush on the eyelids. So I am going to go in with this shade right here. This is the Patrick Ta Dimension 3 palette. This is the all matte palette. Really, really gorgeous palette. I know you guys have seen it. So beautiful. So I'm going into this cream shade right here, and I'm going to set those eyelids. I'm just gonna go ahead and do just like something really light on the eyes. I'm not gonna go too crazy with eyeshadow today. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm just gonna take that into the crease. I missed being on YouTube. Now I think I'm gonna have a lot more time to like do more videos, you know, create more content for YouTube, as opposed to before when I didn't have a lot of time. So yeah, I'm really glad to be back. I have really been loving TikTok, guys. It is one of the easiest for me to do. It doesn't take a lot of time for me to edit. It doesn't take a lot of time for me to actually film. I've been really, really loving that platform, and I will say that I am so thankful for it because I have gotten a lot of people that really love my content, and it just makes me so happy when I see all the nice comments. Yeah, it's just been really like rewarding, but I am so excited, like I said, to get back into YouTube. YouTube is where I started. It's just something that I really, really enjoy doing. I'm gonna go into the shade next to that one. It's a little bit darker, and I'm just gonna go in the crease, and I'm also gonna take a little bit on the corner. But yeah, so I am hoping that the people from TikTok will come over to YouTube and start following me here. This, of course, is a different platform. You're gonna get like a lot more extensive information. You're gonna get more tutorials. You're gonna get more of me like talking you through things, explaining products, explaining why I like products, why I don't like products. Yeah, different platform for different things. but I'm ready for it. I'm just ready for it. I'm ready to start new and fresh, and hopefully you guys still like my content. So see, I'm just doing a simple eye. Basically, I'm using like every single shade in that row. They blend so well together. They never look muddy on my eyelids. So before we go into foundation, I want to go in with this product that was sent to me by Make Beauty. This is the box that it came in. They actually sent me 2 shades. I feel like the shades I picked look a little bit darker than what they appear on their website. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go in with this one. This is Suede 12. I did get a bronze shade, but it's like way darker. I think I could actually use that to like bronze up my skin, like if I want more of a bronzy look. This is called their Make Diffusion Dew Radiant Skin Tint. Now, I have tried this already by itself and I love how it looks. It doesn't have a lot of coverage, but it is a beautiful skin tint. And I think this would look really good underneath my foundation. So I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and just run it over my skin. And you'll see that it gives this like beautiful, like radiant glow. Doesn't look greasy, doesn't feel greasy. It's just got a little bit of tint to it. It's really pretty, but like I said, it doesn't really have any coverage. But that's okay, because I love the way it looks. So we're gonna go in today with the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. I have 2 shades here. Initially, I was using 310, and then I saw 312. 312 is a little bit warmer, like golden. 310's more like a neutral shade. So I'm gonna mix the 2 of them, because I think they look really good mixed together. This has very nice coverage to it. It goes on like seamlessly. It lasts like pretty much all day, and it has like this glow to it. So those are the 2 shades that I mixed. I want to do a current favorites video, but I might need to break it up like in sections, like do makeup, skin, and then like body care, hair care. I want to do that because I haven't been on here in so long, and I just kind of want to give you guys an update on things that I've been loving. And I like to press this into the skin, or all my foundations actually. I like to press them because I feel like they give more coverage. Look how beautiful that looks. I have been loving this, guys. It's so good. Just to give me a little more coverage, I'm gonna go in with this little bitty Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Tan. And I just put a little bit on, guys, on my melasma area. My hair sticking to my skin. Nothing too crazy. I don't like it to look too cakey. And then I just take my foundation brush and press that in, and it covers up really nicely. This brush right here by Joa has been such a good brush to apply foundation. It is a large brush, but it has an angled edge. I don't know what it is. It's like magical. It really presses the makeup into the skin, and it doesn't leave like those brush lines. Been loving it. Now I'm gonna use concealer. I'm using this Tower 28 concealer. I just like to put a little here, a little on the edges. Sometimes I put it on the center of my face, just depending on what look I'm going for, but since I'm not doing anything like too glam today, I'm just kind of keeping it simple. This concealer, guys, it's so pretty. It looks super hydrating on the under eyes. It has really nice coverage. So I'm going to set my under eyes because I have to do that. I have mature under eyes and it tends to crease, so I have to make sure that I have no lines under there. Here lately, I like to go in with this kimchi powder. This is the Almost Catfished, and this is the translucent. They have a like a darker one that's a yellow one. When I went to purchase this, they told me that I would probably like the lighter one for my skin tone, so that's why I picked this one up. This leaves my under eyes super smooth. Can you guys tell? And I do like to put it on the center, cover up those pores, my chin. For the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with my trusty Givenchy powder. This one is in the shade number 4. I do have shade 5, which I love. It has more of like a warm tone to it, but normally I go in with shade 4, and a little goes a long way. Just like to press this into the skin and put it everywhere where I didn't put the catfish powder. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. I am gonna go in with this Gucci bronzer. This was like a limited edition bronzer for the holidays, just the packaging, but I think you can get the bronzer in the original packaging. I like pressing it on the cheeks and a little bit on the temple, and then I like to put a little bit on my forehead and a tiny bit on my chin or underneath my chin and on my jawline and down my neck, just to kind of put everything together. Next, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. This one is, I think, Gorge Orange. These are pigmented, guys. I have every single shade. One of them didn't work on me. It was the lightest, like kind of peachy pink one, so I gave it to my daughter. But I have used these and they are pigmented. This is the shade. I'm gonna be brave today and go in with this shade. I know it's gonna be beautiful, but I've gotta be really careful. Just gonna tap that in. It's beautiful, and I barely put anything on. And it goes so beautifully over powder. They're gorgeous. I'm loving this orange, guys. And I know it looks like a lot, but I'm gonna tone it down. I tend to go in with a lot of blush, and then I like to tone it down. I always tone my blush down with the one size powder. This one's dirty, so I apologize for that, but it's really hard to keep it clean. And then I take this e.l.f. Kabuki brush and I press it into the cheek. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows, but I'm not gonna do them on camera, but I have been using this NYX glue. And basically what I do, I'll show you guys a little bit. I don't want to do the whole eyebrow on camera because I have to really be close to the mirror. Okay, so I take a little bit of this and I just kind of brush my brows up, the little brows that I have. I'll let those dry for a little bit. And I've been going in with this little Nano Kosas pencil, and I just make these like little hair-like strokes, and I make them look a little bit fuller. Once I get really, really good at this, guys, I'll have to do like a tutorial on how I do my brows. But for now, I'm just like trying to perfect it. So that is what I do. I'm gonna let that set for a little while. I'm gonna do my brows and then I'll come back. Brows are completed. Now I'm gonna go in with the D'Alba again. So for lips, I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Forever lip liner. This is in the shade Universal Earth. Really, really beautiful warm shade. I'm gonna go in with this Juvia's Place lipstick. This is in the shade Me. Goes perfect with that lip liner. Before I finish, I think I'm gonna go in one of these shades here. I think I'm gonna go in with this one right here, and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. All right, guys, this is the finished look. Like I said, I'm super excited to be on here again. I appreciate everyone who is still subscribed. I appreciate all of you for just sticking with me. Thank you guys again, and I really missed each and every one of you, and I am just elated, guys. I just am ready to just take on the year, start off fresh, and just go for it. So I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.